guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe. And I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please hit share and like to that like and subscribe button and bell notification button. It helps other people know when I do videos. Well, today, as most of you know, we're starting an egg fast, and today for our first meal, we're going to be making an egg loaf, and a French style egg loaf. Now, I've made these egg loaves plenty of times, and what the egg loaf involves, and we're going to be using a food processor. And it calls for 8 eggs, 1 block of cream cheese, and softened. And you already have the eggs in the room temperature. 1 stick of butter, and we're going to put it in the food processor. And we're going to put some sweetener into it, and some erythritol, monk fruit. We're going to put some vanilla extract in it, and a little bit of cinnamon. And we're going to put it in the square pan that I have, brand new pan that I have with non-stick. We're going to bake that in the oven at 350 degrees for about 40 minutes until it's done. And we'll take a little cinnamon and we'll put that on the top of the egg loaf, and we'll just do it. It forms a nice pattern, cool little design. And I've had this plenty of times, but I hadn't made this in a while. But I've been wanting to make another one for quite a while. So this is going to be really good. And then when we have it, we'll cut it up in small little squares, and we'll try to get it going on the air fryer to get it toasted on both sides to see how well it toasts. And if I like that method, then I'll do the rest of it in the air fryer. I mean, I'll put a little bit of, I have some chalk zero, which is maple chalk zero that in the closet that is perfectly fine for keto and for doing an egg fast. But just remember to try to keep your carbs if you're doing an egg fast at 10 or less. And hopefully you have a successful journey. So without further ado, let's just go right into this video. Hi guys, so we're back. So today we're going to be having our egg loaf that we made yesterday, and we're going to take some slices out of the pan, and we're going to sample 1 slice together, and then some of it we're going to put into the air fryer, and we're going to get it nice and crusted, and hopefully, anyways, that's the plan. And then we're going to put this strawberry chalk zero on here. I got that on Amazon. I didn't have any maple chalk zero, so I'm gonna have to send out for some this week. It's very clean for keto, and if you never tried that before, it's really, really good, and it's perfectly fine for an egg fast. And yeah, so we did the egg loaf yesterday, and this is fun to follow up from the process of putting it all together. So why don't we flip the camera around, and I'm going to use the overhead camera as well as this camera. So this is the egg loaf that we put it in foil and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And let's take the foil off and see what it looks like. So this is what the egg loaf looked like coming out of the refrigerator after it sat in the refrigerator overnight. I'm showing you from both angles. And we're going to use a spatula, and we're going to just try to cut it without destroying it. It's kind of like a custard, what it reminds me of. And you can eat this cold. I've eaten this cold before. I'm gonna cut off a little piece, see how it comes out. Okay. I'm gonna have a little taste test. It's really, really good. Wow. Again, we're going to get that going in the air fryer. You see it spraying I didn't spray the pan because it had the butter in here, but look how, actually, I think I did put some spray in it. But look how nice and clean it came out. Now, I'm happy. This is good. If you're doing low-carb keto, I would suggest having this at least once a week because this will help you. You don't have to put 8 eggs. You can cut that in half. Perfectly fine. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to cut it in squares. That'll be one square that'll go in. This will be the other square that'll go in. I'm going to try to just trim all this off and try to get a nice even square. And this stuff over here, I'll just eat it as a snack. I don't want to get two even sized squares. Okay. Now, we're going to take our air fryer basket, and it is clean. We're just going to pop these out. They come right out with our hand. Put them like that. 2. There we go. So these kind of remind me of lemon squares, believe it or not. I'm sure you guys must have had lemon squares at one time or another, or your favorite little squares, and that you get at your local store. So we're gonna go pop that in the air fryer for about 4 or 5 minutes, and we're going to flip them after the halfway mark and just keep an eye on them while they're cooking. Okay, so we got our little squares into the air fryer. Again, 390, 7 minutes. And this is all trial and error. So I'm just going to pop the air fryer open to see what it looks like on the inside while they're toasting. You can see they're coming along pretty good. You can see they're coming along pretty good. We'll wait a couple more minutes and we'll flip them. Okay, so it's been like 3 minutes. So let's pop that out of there. We're going to set it on the counter and we're going to just flip those and get them going on the other side. You can see that, nice and dark and brown. They're good. I would say 4 minutes we left them in. Let's pop them on a plate. Hi guys, so we're back. So I popped the little squares into the air fryer and I put it on for 4 minutes. After the halfway mark, I flipped them, and that's what the one side of it looks like on that particular egg loaf square. And then this is the other one that we did. You can see they started to get a little dark on the brown, and I was concerned because I didn't want the smoke on the house. So I shut it off at that point, and I wasn't really fine with that, but it was kind of really cool. And that's it did get nice and brown in the back side, see, from that side. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of this Chalk Zero, and this is what I'm using, again, from that angle. The macros are very clean if you're concerned about the macros. Okay, we just take a little bit, don't eat much. It's very, very thick, by the way. If you like thick syrup, this is for you. Just take a little bit and put it on top. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . But it's also very, very sticky, so you might want to try not to get any on your fingers. I usually wipe it off with a piece of paper towel. So I just put a little bit of that strawberry maple syrup on there. You can see it's really, really thick. And that's what it looks like on that. I'll just try a little bite. Oh my God. I'm having a kumbaya moment. This is really, really good. So let me know what you guys think. If you haven't tried this before, I'm filming out with 2 cameras today because I'm putting this together for my YouTube channel. I know, Deborah, you're probably watching this from Keto Rewind. This is the best one I've ever made yet, and I've been doing low-carb weight loss now for 3 years now. And the food processor and blending it, or a blender, definitely makes a difference. And the other day I made some Cheez-It style crackers. I'm going to be doing another video on that after I'm done my egg fast. I've been noticing that the fresher the product you put in, like I bought an actual block of cheese, and I grinded it up in the food processor, shredded it actually, and it did make a huge difference. And we're also planning on making this Saturday or Sunday, we're making a batch of spaghetti sauce from scratch. Going to put it in the crock pot and let it cook up on slow overnight, and we'll sample it together. That'll be for next Sunday. Not next Sunday, but next Saturday. This Saturday, we're planning on going live at 6 o'clock with Mrs. T and her channel. We're going to be making some Oreo shuffles and talking about my weight loss journey. And the 19th, I believe, of February, coming up, actually on a Sunday at 10 a.m. with Daniella Joy. We're going to be going live and talking about my journey on her channel, and we're trying to grow our channel on YouTube. We have 442 on subscribers and growing, and it's all about just helping people. And Alan wants to do a live video with me too. We're just him and I are going to agree on a time and a date, and they all should be fun. And I wanted to go ahead and do my own live, but I just not quite there yet with that. But when I get more information, I'll let you know. But it's going good. I just, I'm just show you what that again. Let me know if you ever made this before. I mean, these are great. I mean, it's just eggs and cheese, really. Whatever condiments that you want to put in. Now, it's recommended that when you do an egg fast, you try to keep your carbs to under 10 or less. And so that's what we're doing for the whole week. And when I eat eggs like this and whatever, I am not hungry at all. But this is really, really good. I'll tell you, can I cook or can I cook? But anyways, I'm going to edit the video, put it up on the channel. Have a couple of things going on today with appointments, and I want to stop at Marshall's today on the way back, and I want to pick up a Dutch oven stock pot there because I've been wanting to do some one of my recipes I'm going to be making next week is I'm going to be making a French onion soup and maybe a nice roast beef in it. Put it all in the oven to show you how I put it all together, the roast beef for low carb weight loss. We'll substitute the potatoes for turnip, and I'll have regular potato in there for my wife, but I'm going to have turnip because we're going keto clean the rest of the month. And I'll show you what we're going to make for meals, and I'm going to try to film out my meals every day. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't pay attention to that fake news out there. Just do like I do. You'll be fine. I watch a little bit of the local news, a minute of each, and then in the morning I'm always watching Dean's briefing in the morning, and that's it, because I don't want to hear it. But anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.